today because Ireland is going to have an announcement later on. So I know that a lot of you have been using social media a little bit more than you used to. So I've decided to do a live all about how to bookmark a tweet. So just a simple little video to show you how you can bookmark a tweet because we're busy, busy, busy. And sometimes you can see tweets that you actually want to read, but you just don't have time to read right now. So I'm going to share my screen and show you how to do that. Thank you for joining me, everybody. We are live on Twitter, we are live on LinkedIn, and we are live on the Facebook group. As you can see, there I am there. That's me live there. So if you go to the left-hand side of your screen, you will see more. If you click more, just so you know, there's lots of other things in there you can do. But for today, we're going to look at bookmarks. So if I go into my notifications, or if I go to home, let's go to home, okay? Let's find a tweet that I want to read later. So this lady actually is on Dragon's Den tonight, so I'm going to actually bookmark this tweet for later so I can engage with it later. So what you do is you see the tweet, and then underneath there's an arrow and a line underneath. If you click on that, you can add this tweet to bookmarks. So you just add it to bookmarks, and then later on, when you go over and you have time to read these tweets, you can actually go into your bookmarks over here on the left-hand side and read the tweet that you didn't have time to read a minute ago. Okay, so bookmarks, it's a great feature for if you do want to look at tweets that you might not have time to read, and you want to go back and just check on them and maybe comment, because we don't have time to read everything, but sometimes you see something that pops up that looks interesting and you might want to go back over later. It's also a great way to, for me, if I'm teaching a workshop on Twitter, that I can find tweets that I think are really interesting to show off to my classes. But also, bookmarking is great if you forget. Hi, Bobby. Lovely to see you. Bookmarking is great as well if you want to keep track of tweets that you want to go back to later, that you want to see what the responses were, or if you want to put them in your Twitter newsletter. Actually, I'll just show you that feature as well while I'm here. I might as well give it a little bit more value. So if we go into, excuse me, if we go into notifications there, go back here on the left-hand side and click on more, you will see that there's a section here that says newsletters. And you can actually create a newsletter based on your Twitter and on the tweets that you like and stuff like that. So if I just sign in here, I'll tell you what my password is. Haha. Oh, that's not even my password, actually. See, that's what happens when you go off the plan. When you go off the plan. Anyway, I can do it. I can log in with Twitter. Okay, so I'll just log in with Twitter. And here we go. Here's my Twitter Magic newsletter, issue 8, right? So if I want to put out a newsletter, I can actually go to my bookmarks and choose a tweet. So let me see. Let me go to my bookmarks and we'll choose a tweet. So if I choose this one, I can copy this tweet, click underneath here, the arrow and the little line underneath, and you can copy the link to the tweet and then go into your newsletter, and you can actually put that tweet in here to go into your newsletter. So the newsletter, Twitter Magic newsletter, is actually, it's great to show off people that tweets that you liked during the week that you might want to share with your audience. So we find another one in our bookmarks, which is this one from Rebecca, which I really thought was lovely. So you click on the arrow and the line underneath, you copy the link to the tweet, and then you put it into your little newsletter there. And then when you're sending your newsletter, you will have all of these lovely tweets that people will see that maybe they missed as well. And it's a great way to highlight your community. Like Sharon is on Dragon's Den tonight. It's a great way for Rebecca to get more followers and stuff like that. So let's say I did create that newsletter. I can actually preview the issue. So I can have a look at the preview of the newsletter. So that's the way it will go out. So people can subscribe and stuff like that. And I could tweet it out and share my newsletter there. So it's just a new feature. I can share it here as well. So I won't share it yet because I'm going to actually add more things to that newsletter. So just so you know, it is a really powerful way to, keep your audience engaged. And also, if people want to see the tweets that you really like, they can subscribe to your newsletter as well and get those lovely tweets. And it's a great way to help your community as well. So that's bookmarking and the newsletter in Twitter. So I hope that helped, and I'll see you on Twitter later. Thanks very much for watching.